Hello, YouTube. This is episode number 159 on YouTube. 159. All right. Just got to get one more thing ready here. Then we'll get rock and roll. So give me a big brain emoji or a hi or a yay or let's go or something if we're ready to go. I see, what do you call it? 2 people on Reddit and 1 on YouTube. Thumbs up always helps too. All right, Broadway Musicals. Hey there, Icy. Broadway musical. Based on a ballet. This 1944 musical begins at 6 a.m. in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Hello, Artie Sasser, as well as Michelle. Let's get ready to rumble. Yes. All righty. Anybody know? Based on this is called Broadway musical. Based on a ballet. 1944 musical begins at 6 a.m. in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. Hello, Garrett. What is 42nd? Is 42nd? It's not 42nd Street. Anybody else want to give it a whirl? I think you need to know your musicals. This is a pretty tough one. I see your tracks. It's not a ballet. I'm just going to give the answer. It's On the Town. On the Town. All right. Next question. North America. Hopefully this is a little easier. This country contains North America's most southerly point. It contains North America's most southerly point. It's one of two. Where is Risa? One of two. Where is Risa when you need her? No, this is the first one. Mexico. Mexico isn't the end of North. Yeah, you did. No, it's not Florida. It's a country. And Mexico is just partway down North America. Diana, nice to meet you. We're asking for a country, Diana. What country is the most southerly point in North America? It's not Mexico, guys. Central America is not South America. Central America is part of North America. That should be a big hint. There we go. I see, finally getting it. Panama. I thought Panama at first, but then I wondered if Trinidad somehow. That's why I was wondering if Risa was around. If Trinidad might be more south some way, but no, it's not. It's Panama. I overthought it. Should have gone with my gut there. All righty, next question. Hey there, Matthew. Nice to meet you. So, Lindy, I think I've seen you before. Have I not? Or is this your first time? And Diana, Diana, I haven't seen you before. Where have you guys come from? Have you come from Reddit, YouTube, or Eventbrite? Let us know. Let us say hi. First names. Here we go. Once considered too sacred to use, it was later the top girl's name from 1880 to the 1940s. I've got a pretty good idea what that might be, but let me check. Again, first names. Once considered too sacred to use, it was later the top girl's name from 1880 to 1940. Mike the Canadian. There we go, from Eventbrite. Diana. Great. Glad to. Hope you have a good night. How many subscribers did we hit the 400 mark? Lindy also coming from. So RT Sasser as well as Lindy. So Lindy, we are playing Jeopardy style. These are Jeopardy questions. So Jeopardy style answers. That's what we're looking for when it comes to Jenner's point. It is, what is Mary? Hey, John, 400. Yay! Fireworks. I don't know. Oh, I don't think it works anymore. Just a sec. Does this work? Hey! 400. Woo! All righty. Enough of the silliness, Mike. We're here to play serious trivia. Folks are flocking. Well, I don't know about flocking, but anyways. There we go. Some fireworks. Need the wig. I'm not going to bother with the wig. Anyways, thanks, guys. 400. On the way to 1,000. 40% of the way there. All right. Let's keep going. Were we in the midst of a question? Mary was the answer, right? Mary, the mother of Jesus, was the answer. Where am I going here? I somehow lost my way in all the excitement. All right, next question. Climate terms. From the Latin for restraint, these zones extend 900 miles north and south of the tropics. Climate terms. Excuse me. What could that be? From the Latin term for restraint, these zones extend north and south of the tropics. There we go. Engine, almost getting it right. Running funk, slightly different. Diana, sorry, once I see the answer, I can't repeat it. So that's just the way it is with my... I don't know if it would be different on a desktop, but this is on my iPad. The answer was temperate zones. Temperate zones. So, Anjin, you were there. Lindy got it too. Temperate zones. All right, let's keep going. 1998. Are we having lag at all? Oh, you know what? My son. Just a sec. Sorry, guys. I hear my son, and if he's on video chat, that will severely impact our ability to enjoy today. So just let me, what am I doing here? I am looking for, just give me a moment. I'm going to send my son a question here. Talk amongst yourselves. Get to know these two new people here. There we go. Just got to send a quick question. There we go. All right. Let's see if that improves anything. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, connection issues. All righty. I don't know if I'm still on Reddit. We'll soon find out. Let's ask the next question. Historic lists. He's chit-chatting. I don't think he's playing generous trivia. He's never done that. He's never humored me. All righty, here we go. Historic lists. Sylvester IV and Calixtus III are two of the nearly 40 men now placed on the list of these. I still hear chit-chatting, so I don't know if he's just conveniently ignoring my text. Oh, Dad, I didn't see it. It is not popes. Are we still live on Reddit? It's not popes, but it's something very similar. No, it's not saints, not most wanted. Not sure what Britannica is. I've never heard of this. I'm not sure. There we go. Diana gets it. It's an anti-popes. What are anti-popes, Diana? I've never heard of an anti-pope before. That intrigues me. Hey, old man's belt. Diana, do you know what an anti-pope, or does anybody know what an anti-pope is? I'm curious now. All right. Medicine, health and medicine. In 1985, Surgeon Generals called this the best rescue technique in any choking situation. Oh, are they? Oh, okay. So they're like satanic popes. Like from the Church of Satan, I assume. Hey, I could be walrus. I could be the walrus. All right, let's check. Yes, the good old Heimlich maneuver. I thankfully have not had to use that. John, eventually I could be, and Garrett getting it. What is the okay, running funk? I like that one. What is he in licking? The good old he in licking maneuver. Hey there, running funk. Oh, okay. So Bryce. So nobody knows what Diana. Do we not? Does anyone know what the anti-pope is? Bryce was just joking. I thought, hey, if anybody's going to take up that term, makes sense to me. Pizza and coffee and old man's belt also getting Heimlich maneuver too. Alrighty. Anybody share anti-pope at any time? That'd be awesome. Even if you have to look it up. Oh, there we go. An anti-pope is a person who is in opposition to the legit elected. Oh, makes it significant to occupy the position of Bishop of Rome. So it's like the people that, trying to do a coup against the Pope, I guess. So, anyways, yes, that's a very different the licking maneuver. All righty. World geography. The world's highest city of over 1 million people sits about 12,000 feet in these mountains. Oh, it got really simple with these mountains. At least I think it is. World's highest city of over 1 million people sits about 1,000 feet in these mountains. I know the mountains. I'm a little curious as to what the city is. Yes, Walrus. I'm just going to call you Walrus. I hope that's fine. John and RT Sasser all know it is the Andes. Now, what is that? Is that Ecuador? I mean, is that Quito? Does Quito have over 1 million people in 2003? Or is it somewhere in Bolivia? Is it like La Paz? Anybody know? Somebody look that up. John, be our resident. Is it Quito or La Paz? Those would be my guess. I don't think Lima is that high. Lima's too close to the, what do you call it? Too close to. Yes, we're using Jeopardy. I looked it up. Oh, Bogota. Oh, wrong. Again, Mike. Bogota. Yes, 1 million people do live in Bogota. No, but is it over 12,000 feet, Bryce? It's the 12,000 feet measure, not any city not the biggest city in the Andes, but the one that's over 12,000 feet. Santiago, Chile? Could be. That's actually another good one. Anyways, somebody figure it out. 12,000 feet, biggest city. That was the question. But the answer was the Andes. All right, here we go. Underspell thinks it's La Paz too. No worries, Bryce. Here we go. American businessman. This man who died in 1984 remarked, "We're not in the hamburger business. We're in show business." Is that who I think it is? Yeah, it is. Interesting. Yes, Denjoga. I did watch The Founder. He was a bit conniving. He was a smart businessman, but he was conniving. Ray Kroc. And yeah, he thinks showbiz. Interesting. Yeah, if you want to know about, there we go, underspells and pizza and coffee, as well as cream pie for No wonder your name's being hidden there, Cream Pie. Yes, Seattle. Thank you. 400. Yeah, if you want to watch a good movie, it's a good business movie in terms of thinking and lateral thinking and stuff, but he was a bit underhanded. He was quite underhanded. Ray Kroc. Sorry, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but that is the truth. The Founder. Watch it. Corporate America. This Vermont Food Company's 1995 CEO search was an essay contest with the topic, Yo, I want to be your CEO. Vermont Food Company. I've got one in mind. It's the only one that I can think of. And so does Denjoga, Running Funk, and John. Oh, Bryce. So close. Might have been that one. What about Quito? Yes, Ben and Jerry's is correct. Hey, La Paz was one of my guesses, but Quito was the other one. Denjonga, Running Funk, and John. Getting it. I forget the question. Did it say just under 12,000? It might have, or just over 12,000. I don't know. It's not that important. All right, authors. Move on, Mike. Move on. Okay, we have not done a generous point question. I'm not going to do that one, but I'm going to do the next one. All right. Okay, here we go. So, oh, really? Yeah, La Paz. That was my second guess. I've been to Quito. I didn't realize it was so. I thought it was higher. Somebody on our team actually fainted when we were touring the hospital in Quito, Ecuador. Anyways, that's for another channel. That's for the travel channel. Speaking of which, anyways, that's for another channel. That's for the travel channel. Speaking of which, anyways, here we go. 20th century businessman. So for generous point, if you are on Reddit, you can't earn points. You got to go to YouTube. Look up. I give about 4 or 5 out a night, and each of those represents to win what's going to be probably $100 at the end of the month. I give it out February 1st. So it's one for every subscriber plus $50. We got over 40 now. I think it'll be around 50. So might be a bit over that. Who knows? Maybe I'll blow up in the next week and it'll be my max is 550. So go to that. And if you're on YouTube right now and the new people, answer in the form of a question because this is Jeopardy style answers. And obviously we got lag here. Of course. So much lag. Yeah, as soon as a generous point comes up, the lag begins. Mike is so chatty tonight. I don't know what that is here, man. I'm getting my travel stories out. No, I don't know if my son's. I don't hear his voice anymore, so I don't know if he was on a video call. That really jams things up. All right. Anyways, if you're on YouTube, Jeopardy style answers, first person to get it. Sometimes if it's a really popular, I roll for a position, but tonight's probably first person. And yeah, let's see who gets the point. Here we go. 20th century businessmen. In 1915, he dropped bomb-shaped cardboard leaflets on Seattle to promote military aviation. Yes, Diana. Every night, 10 p.m. Eastern, every day of the week. Don't ask me why. It might change it in February, just so you know. All righty. I could be the walrus. 83 gets it. I could be the walrus. Walrus. 83. Was there 82 before you there? I could be the walrus. It is who is Boeing. It didn't even give his first name. That's unusual. Usually they give the first name because it's the name of the person. Anybody know Boeing's first name? Is it William? I'll go with William. It wasn't on the answer, but all right, let's keep going. Anybody on Reddit get Boeing? Nobody on Reddit. Okay. Baseball and the presidency. Baseball and the presidency. As both vice president and president, he threw out a season's first pitch each time for a different Senators franchise. Did I ask this question already? I gave it. You gave it the name William or what? I'm missing. Or you gave it first. I'm not sure what I gave it means. Bob Boeing. Alrighty. I don't know. Did we have this question? Is it a repeat question? I think it's a repeat question. Let's move on. It's a repeat question. I see is confirmed that. All right. Here we go. World drama. Sophocles, Euripides, and Eugene O'Neill all wrote plays with this woman's name in their title. Yes, Diana, we only need last names. In fact, it's so bad on that answer, it didn't even give the first name. So Diana, yeah, it was Boeing. I didn't even look at the question, the answer, Danjoga. That baseball one we've asked before. So yeah, Diana, anybody that's new, you only have to give the last name. So typical Jeopardy style as well. Alrighty. Sophocles, Euripides, and Eugene O'Neill all wrote plays with this woman's name in their titles. No, it isn't. It's not Circe. It's not Helen or what's that? Persephone or Tracheus. It is not Diana. My hint is it's not Hera. Did one of them was one of the first names of this character Carmen? Probably not, but that might that might help you. Carmen. Does that help anybody? It's not Medea or Miranda. Does Carmen help anybody? Not Antigone. San Diego. I thought somebody might say that. There we go. Old man's belt. Here, Fang gets it. Electra. Electra was the... I thought of the same thing, Bryce, when I came up with the clue. Carmen San Diego. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Oh, Stacey's here. Alrighty, let's keep going. No, that was my hint there, your fan. That's all I had was Carmen Electra. World in the News, 2016. NASA wished John Glenn this 8-letter word when he made the first U.S. manned orbital flight in 1962, and again upon his passing in 2016. I like space stuff. Oh, there we go. Already got the answers. Yes. Denjoga, IC, and RT Sasser all getting it right with Godspeed. Yes. Good luck. It's probably more appropriate there, Engine. Good luck. It's not one word, though. Anyways. Man in space. Wow. Next to each other. Here we go. 3 months after John Glenn, he became the second American to orbit the Earth. Ooh, who would that have been? 3 months after John Glenn, he became the second American to orbit the Earth. My guess was the same as Garrett's. I guessed Alan Shepard. Incorrect. It was not Buzz Aldrin. This name I've never heard before. Pretty sad. we got Alan Shepard, we got John Glenn, and then who cares who the next person was? It wasn't David Bowie. It wasn't Lovell. Yeah. Nobody know. Underspell's got Godspeed there. Yes. His last name is the same. There we go. Stacy got it. Who is Scott Carpenter? Is correct. Good old Scott Carpenter that nobody remembers. Literature. Classic American novel which begins, Call Me Ishmael. Call Me Ishmael. I was trying to think, who was like the third person on the moon? We all know who the first and second was. Does anybody know who the third one was? It's kind of crazy. Oh, I think that was a repeat question too. Yes, Moby Dick. Oh, so there we go. Bryce. Everybody knew Dick. Who was the third person on the moon? I don't know the answer. I'm just curious if anybody else knows. Michael Collins was not the third person on the moon. He was in the capsule that was going around the moon, but he never touched the moon. Unless he went on the next flight. I don't know. Or Peter Conrad. See? Who's Peter Conrad? Everybody remembers 1, 2, somewhat. Buzz Aldrin, but 3, not so much. Peter Conrad was number 3. All right. African countries. This country of more than 100 million people in 2002 is home to the Kanuri, Edo, and Igbo ethnic groups. There we go. Peter Conrad. Yes, Bryce, here fan, and Michelle all getting Nigeria. Lots of, it's a huge population in Nigeria. I don't know what it is now, but it's substantially more than 100 million now. And not a huge country either. Canadian geography. Yay. One of the only 2 Canadian provinces that do not border a saltwater ocean or bay. Well, I know one for sure. I know both of them. Yes. Nails it. For those who don't know, I'm Mike the Canadian, and I like geography. So if I didn't get this right, there we go. John gets both of them. Yes, it's Alberta and Saskatchewan. He only needed to name one, but those were both of them. Yeah, that was Final Jeopardy. You only needed to name one province. That shows how the average American doesn't know, that they couldn't make it both. But yes, Saskatchewan, my brother lives there. It's right in the middle. And then Alberta just to the west of it. They don't. But like Ontario and Quebec all are around Hudson Bay. And then the other ones are around the coast. So actually, Quebec is on the Atlantic side as well. So anyways. Advertising symbols. Here we go. We'll make this a generous point. Who is going to join Walrus? What do we have over here? Pizza had Saskatchewan as well. Manitoba actually touches Hudson's Bay. That's why it's not included. All right. Advertising symbols. In a 1945 poll, she ranked as the best-known woman in America after Eleanor Roosevelt. This is for a generous point. Who would that be? Here fan. Yes, very good. Yes, advertising symbol. I thought Betty Boop as well. Denjoga, but here fan nails it with what is Betty Crocker, or who is Betty Crocker? Yes, here fan joining Walrus. Yes, Betty Crocker, Betty Boop, and is that Betty Grable? I'm not sure who that is. Anyways, interesting. Actors. Oh, pizza got it as well. Betty Crocker. Actors. Ironically, in the summer of 1955, he gave an interview about the dangers. Oh, repeat. Starting to happen a bit more. I'm running out here. 7,000 questions randomly selected. Starting to get. I just got to start reading. All right, comedy inspirations. Rodney Dangerfield credited this 1972 Best Picture Oscar winner for inspiring his most famous line. Oh, I think I know what this is. Let me see. Yes, Mike the Canadian nails another one. Yeah, Denjoga, it was the picture winner. You got the actor as opposed to the picture winner. Yeah, Denjoga, it was the picture winner. You got the actor as opposed to the picture winner. Yes, John gets it. It was The Godfather. So did Mike the Canadian. He got it as well. Alrighty, fruit. Don't be sad, Denjoga. An old man's belt gets it as well. Alrighty, fruit. It's the only commercially important edible fruit of the bromeliad family. Wow, you got to know your fruit, man. Bromeliad. Yeah, D. Martin. Bromeliad. There you go. Yes, Hierophant gets it right. Anjin gets it back. No, not durian. Never had durian when I was in Southeast Asia, that stinky fruit. Though I did see in Southeast Asia, like if you're going into the airport and stuff, it's like no durian. I guess it's rather stinky. It's so yes. Bromeliad. Oh. All righty. So no durian. Here we go. Constellation. Yeah, running funk. I don't know. I didn't have any. But I saw the signs. They didn't want especially in the airports, no durian. I don't know what you would have been charged with if you had. Got a durian ice cream sandwich. Oh, there you go. That sounds interesting. I'm sure the stink is quite muted when you get it into an ice cream bar sandwich as opposed to on its own. Alrighty. Constellations. The flags of Australia, Papua New Guinea, and New Zealand bear stars in the shape of this constellation. Wow, that's quite the dish you're giving us there, Bryce. Yes. Who had it? Chipper and Stacy, as well as Mike the Canadian. What is the Southern Cross? That's kind of the big constellation in the Southern Hemisphere, not seen in the Northern Hemisphere. That's the way the stars work sometimes. No, not Ursa Major. They don't have the Big Dipper. It's the Southern Cross. All right. Shakespeare. Sorry, not Shakespearean. Shakespeare Characters. About himself, he says, "Since the heavens have shaped my body, so let hell make crooked my mind to answer it." Ooh, sounds like Shakespeare. Anybody know? About himself, he says, "Since the heavens have shaped my body, so let hell make crooked my mind to answer it." It is not Macbeth, Othello, or King Henry VI. It is not Hamlet. Now it's name a. There we go. I'm gonna give it to Chipper. It is Richard III. Richard III. So under spells, it's the Southern Cross. No time. It was not the Orion. Alrighty. Here we go. State capitals. State capitals. This least populous state capital falls alphabetically immediately after Alabama's. I don't know the U.S. state capitals well enough to do the mental math. Alabama's, the one right after Alabama's. Well, Diana, I just do. It's a Jeopardy answer, so usually they don't screw that up. But all right. Yes, it is Mount. So I said Pellier. Somebody corrected me last time. I think Mount Pellier is French, and I think it's something like that. But yes, Mount Pellier is the answer, and Denjoga gets it as well as Stacy, as well as Pizza. So, anyways, Mount Pellier. Somebody said it was pronounced somewhat differently than Mount Pellier. So, Diana, other games we play, Mount. I think RT Sasser. Now you're just yanking my chain. What was I gonna say? Who was I answering? Diane. Sometimes we do have wrong answers, but this is the archive of Jeopardy, and I don't think he gets it wrong. I looked it out at Mount Plier. Mount Plier. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going for Alex Trebek's job here. So if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. All right. Disney. No, I can't do that. It's got a picture. Musical theater. He's the only songwriter to have Broadway premieres in every decade from the 50s to the present. The first was in 1957. Does anybody know? I see all this French pronunciation. I've moved on. Pellier. Pellier? Pellier? Mount Pellier? Anybody know? Musical theater. He's the only songwriter to have Broadway premieres in every decade from the 1950s to present. His first was in 1957. I see. Get it right with Stephen Sondheim. Yes, Pizza also got Mount Pellier or whatever. However we pronounce it. And Chipper gets Sondheim as well. Flower ID. Oh, nice to see you, Flower ID. Get Sondheim as well. All right. U.S. geography. U.S. geography. It's the smallest state in land area of those not in the original 13 colonies. What would that be? It's a hard one. Oh, yes. John probably's got it right there. Yes. When you think outside the box, yes, it's very easy. Yes, John, Chipper, and Running Funk all get Hawaii. I was thinking continental, folks. The continental ones. But yes, that is correct. Hawaii. Oh, yeah. Some of those, was New Hampshire not like Rhode Island was part of the 13, I'm sure, but I'm not sure about New Hampshire and Vermont. Anyways, doesn't matter. It was Hawaii. That was correct. All righty. Flower ID also getting it. All right. Business and literature. Business and literature. On March 24th, 1994, this store held a breakfast to announce the new Truman Capote Literary Trust. Which store would that be? I don't know. I think Hawaii's smaller than Puerto Rico, Bryce. In terms of land area, Puerto Rico is a pretty big island. Not huge, but I'm pretty sure bigger than Hawaii. Am I right there? I'm guessing. Yes. John, Denjoga, and Chipper all getting Tiffany's. Tiffany's. Alrighty. Flower ID getting Tiffany's as well. Villages like Zelzi, Capochi, and Lubyanka remained abandoned 3 decades after this event. 20th century history. This is history. This is 2017. Happy. Oh, I think I know what this is. No. Yes. John. Oh, lag. Sorry. I've already looked at the answer. Sorry about the lag, folks. Oh, look at that. You know what? John got it right. It was the nuclear disaster at Chernobyl, which is what I was thinking as well. Exploration. He wrote in his diary, the loss of pony transport in March 1911 obliged me to start later than I had intended. This has got to be anybody know? I looked at the answer because it was nuclear meltdown in Tokyo. I don't think that's happened, pizza, but if you're talking about the one in Fukushima, it was not that. It was Chernobyl. Not Marconi, Daniel Boone, or Fold. There we go. Stacy gets it. Who is Robert Falcon Scott? Was that Antarctica? I'm not sure. All right. Here we go. Next question is baseball terms. Hall of Famer Willie Stargell called it butterfly. Baseball terms. Hall of Famer Willie Stargell called it butterfly with hiccups. I think I know what this is. Yes, it was Antarctica. Anybody know? Hall of Famer Willie Stargell called it a butterfly with hiccups. Sean, what's the issue? I'm not sure what the issue is. Yes, Denjoga, Running Funk, and Artie Sasser all knew it was the knuckleball. I knew that as well. All right. So we only have 2. It's time for another generous point question. It's going to be fruit. Fruit. Was the last one on fruit too? Is this a fruity kind of night? I can't remember. Was the pineapple one anyways, here we go. Here we go. Fruit. I'm just going to make it a fruity night if the last one was. Oh, it wasn't? Okay, here we go. This is for a generous point. First person to get the answer gets it. Oh, yeah, here, fan, you would have known the answer, and it wasn't fruit. Here we go. Its name is from the Portuguese for goblin, referring to the face-like appearance of its 3 depressions. Yeah, Sean, I thought that was the generous point, but here fan's saying no, so I trust her. Anybody know? Fruit. Its name is for Portuguese for goblin, referring to the face-like appearance of its 3 depressions. Yes, here fan, getting another one. ×2 for here fan. Yes, the coconut. There we go. Now we all know. Portuguese for goblin, coconut. Michelle, you don't like your coconut? Flower ID has coconut as well. So Walrus has 1 point and Herefan has 2. World cities. World cities. Having married the sea annually for over 600 years, this city is still called the Bride of the Sea. I have no idea what that might mean. World city. Having married the sea annually for over 600 years, the city is still called the Bride of the Sea. What could that be? Who's got that? Stacy. Yeah. What is Venice? How did it marry the sea for 600 years? Anyways, it is Venice. Stacy gets that right. Artists. His Young Corn painting is featured on a 1996 stamp celebrating the 150th anniversary of Iowa's statehood. I don't know American painters that well. Artist. His Young Corn painting is featured on the 1996 stamp celebrating the 105th anniversary of Iowa's. Oops, I reloaded the page. Anybody look that up for me? Somebody look up the 1996 stamp and tell us what the answer is. I unfortunately reset it to the next question. I thought I caught myself in time, but somehow it reloaded. We're going to go with Grant Wood. It seems to be under spells. You put, is that his first name? Oh, Michelle doing another one. Alrighty, I screwed up, guys. It happens. With a card, it doesn't happen. With the iPad, occasionally messed it up. All right, nature. In December 1995, cold weather killed millions of these wintering in Michoacán, I think is the name of it. I'm pretty sure I know what this is as well. What is lag? RT Sasser. Oh, come on. So I'm going to, for the last 10 minutes, Reddit, I'm just going to wrap this up. Broadcasting over 2 is just giving us grief tonight. So if you want to join me under spells, you seem to be the old man. You know how to get there, Flower. Go to Generous Trivia on YouTube. I'm going to shut this down and have the last 10-minute lag free. Alrighty, guys. So have a good night, Flower, Old Man, Under, and we'll see you tomorrow. Join us on YouTube. Look up us Generous Trivia on YouTube. All right. See you guys. Bye now. All right. I seem to be giving more grief than normal. Yes. Who's got this? Anjin, you were close. You need to be a bit more specific. Denjoga. Mel should have told us what kind of monarchs, but yes, it was monarch butterflies. Flower ID. You guys, somebody was asking. He says he doesn't have YouTube. Really? Is that like saying I don't have any account with Google, I guess? So, anyways, monarch butterflies was the answer. So yeah, that was rather unfortunate. Oh, gotta close this down. All right, next question. See if that's any better. It still says unstable. I'm gonna check one thing here, guys. I just want to see what I want to see what the speed is. There we go. I see. If he says he sent you, yes. I didn't even pitch this. So I'm going to pitch it here. Guys, I'm starting a new, if you haven't heard, travel channel. So if you enjoy travel at all, do subscribe. It's up to 33 subscribers. Most of you, mostly. But yes, if you haven't subscribed and enjoy travel, go to the link I just put on there and subscribe. So I've got over 70. I've got like 88 down right now. That's slowing down a little. About 80 down. So but now it's the upload. Yeah, it's about 8 or 9. That usually isn't an issue. I don't understand what the issue is tonight. Anyways. So yeah, if you could go there and sign up, we got 33 subscribers. We still have 30 subscribers. Anybody who hasn't done it, please humor me. All right, let's keep going. Early man. A theory of the origin and spread of humankind is called this. Also the title of an Oscar-winning movie of the 1980s. What is it? It is I can think of the movie, but I can't think of the name. What's the name of the movie? It's called No, A theory of the origin and spread of humankind is called this. Also the title of an Oscar-winning movie out of the... Oh, yes. Then joke. It's not the one I was thinking. What's the name of the movie from the 80s where it's the spread of fire, where they learn how to use fire? Why can't I think? I was thinking Chariots of Fire, but that's a running movie. Anybody know the movie I'm talking about? The one where they discover fire for the first time. Quest for Fire. Thank you, Denjoga. Thank you for putting me out of my misery. Yes, but out of Africa is correct. Alrighty. The solar system. Here we go. This is for a generous point. Denjoga knows all. This is for a generous point. The solar system. This is from 1997. Just so. The two planets that have no moons. The two planets that have no moons. There we go. Denjoga and Hirfan is correct. Mercury and Venus. Pluto has Charon. Yeah, I was trying to think, what is the name of the Martian moon? I couldn't think of it either, Sean. So, yeah. Who got it first? Mercury and Venus. Yes, you did, Anjin. Anjin got it first, as well as Denjoga and Hirfan. Phoebus. Oh, okay. There we go. Yes, I've heard of Phoebus. Yes, most planets have lots of moons. Phoebus and Deimos. There we go. All right, Phil. Oh, wait. Was that for a generous point? That was. And who got it first? Somebody claimed they got it first, and I think you're right. Who was it? Mercury and Venus? Anjin. Oops. Right? Anjin, yes. You got it first. Anjin gets it first, gets the point. So 1 for Walrus, 2 for Hirfan, and the last one for Anjin. So don't storm off there, Anjin. Please. All righty. Next one. Anjin joining the generous point getters for tonight. All righty. Anjin's not storming off. Film adaptations. In a 2011, Slate.com survey of movie credits, of the top 25 most adapted writers, this novelist is the only one living. Did we catch that? John is a bit distracted. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he left. In a 2011 Slate.com survey of movie credits, of the top 25 most adapted writers, this novelist is the only thing. Yes, it's the one I was thinking of. It seemed too easy. T and RT Sass are all getting Stephen King. Stephen King. Legal terms. Innuendo is what a plaintiff must demonstrate in order to prove the commission of this. Innuendo. Legal terms. Innuendo is what a plaintiff must demonstrate in order to prove the commission of this. I see. He gets it right with slander. I'm not sure what's happening, Sean. It doesn't seem to be an issue. Or libel or defamation. All of those would have been correct. I see, as well as Stacy getting it. Alrighty. 3 more questions, then we're done. I hope it's been a good night. Thanks for the new Diane and Diana and I think the other new one or newish one, Linda, it's gone. Anyways, thanks for coming out every night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Come join us. I'm gonna give the YouTube link before I'm done here. Join us at Generous Travelers soon enough. Join us now, and I'll have videos up in the next week or two. All right. Fashion designers. In 1986, her company, now associated with JCPenney, became the first founded by a woman to make the Fortune 500. Fashion designers. In 1986, her company, now associated with JCPenney, became the first founded by a woman to make the Fortune 500. It's not Donna Karen, Martha Stewart, Vera Wang, or Cruella. Yeah, I was thinking Martha Stewart as well. It's not her. It's fashion designer, but I was thinking when I heard the name, it was more makeup, but maybe it's accessories. It could be accessories. It says fashion designer, so it's not Vanderbilt or Kathy Ireland. It's not Vanna White or Wanna White. For those with a lisp, Wanna White. Not Sephora. Yeah, I think of her as more like accessories, kind of like Sephora. I don't know how else Her initials are LC. LC. Not Estee Lauder. Not Betsy Johnson. Not James Cash Leary. Anybody know LC? There we go. R.T. Sasser. Close enough. Liz Claiborne. Garrett gets it as well. Alrighty. Ballet. Ballet. The elaborate prologue of this 1890 ballet features a christening and a curse. What's with all these ballet questions? Apparently, you need to be a ballet expert to enjoy. It's not Black Swan or Swan Lake or Swan River or Penny Opko. This one was made into a Disney movie. It's not the Nutcracker. There we go. Stacy gets it. What is Sleeping Beauty? Alrighty. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've asked that before. Okay, here we go. Final Jeopardy question. Final question of the night for a generous point. Here we go. Guys, thanks so much for playing. Again, 10 p.m. every night. One more time, if you want to support me and the channel, go, if you haven't already, to Generous Travelers. Only if you enjoy travel in some respect. If you totally don't want anything to do with travel, don't bother joining. And yeah, let's get it above 33. All right, here we go. Final question. Joining Walrus, Hierophant with 2, and Anjin is whoever answers this question. Political leaders. His books, No Easy Walk to Freedom and The Struggle in My Life, were published during his imprisonment. Yes. I see. Gets the last point. Yes. Who is Nelson Mandela? I knew that was going to be a bit of an easy one, and that's why I asked him. So I see. I could be the Walrus 83, Hierophant, and Engine 15 are all the right winners for tonight. Thanks so much, guys. Go join Generous Travelers if you enjoy travel, and we will see you on the morrow. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you. Bye now.